welcome guests.
Good evening.
How many of you have read that book by Charles Dickens, A Tale of Two Cities? And can I have a show of hands on that, please? Well, for those of you who haven't read the book, let me tell you, even I haven't read it. My story is much closer to home. I'm talking about two of our metros, which some of you would have possibly visited. I'm talking about the home of Bollywood and the capital city of our country. I've lived in Mumbai for most of my life and in Delhi for 6 years before I moved on to Bangalore a couple of years back. I sat down one Sunday afternoon to think as to what it was that was different between the political and the commercial capital of our country. And I came up with some interesting tidbits that I'd like to share here. I have divided this into two sections. The first is about food and lifestyle, and the second is about city roads and traffic in Bangalore. No. City roads and traffic in Delhi and Mumbai. So when I talk of food and lifestyle, the first thing that comes to my mind is So when I think of Mumbai, the first thing that I think of is vada pav. Yeah?
Beer.
What I love about vada pav more than anything else is its omnipresence. You go anywhere in Mumbai and you get vada pav. And the staple food that I can think of in Delhi is something like a dahi bhalla, but nothing to match good old vada pav for me. Now I move to my neighborhood, where I had this grocer in Mumbai, Shyamji Bhai. And one day I called Shyamji Bhai and said, Shyamji Bhai, I need a soft drink. Yes, sir. Soft drink came immediately. I also had a grocer in Delhi, a neighborhood grocer, Sharma ji, a very soft-spoken and cultured gentleman. But I heard him one day speaking to a customer over the phone. And the customer was asking for a kg of rice. Sharma ji said, Nahi ji, less than 100 rupees, not possible for rice. The third thing I'd like to talk about in food and lifestyle is, what do you do on a weekend? I love to go to the beach. The sound of the waves has got a magical effect on me. So beach versus no beach. It's the beach. And that's what I love about Mumbai. Having said all this, Daksh, where are you?
Yeah.
Don't put your head down here. Having said all this, what I love about Delhi is the cosmopolitan nature. I could have vouched for this when I used to live in Mumbai, but I'm not sure whether I can vouch for it right now. I also love another thing about Delhi, especially when I used to indulge in a little beer. Beer is less than 30% in cost, and you have people patiently lying for their bottle of beer and their enjoyment. Long queues. Let's move on. Let's talk about city roads and traffic not Bangalore. So, best versus DTC. For me, best is better. Why? Staff is more courteous, more efficient, and they are better managed. Second, what happens when when there is incessant rain. In Mumbai, it rains for an entire day. It is not very badly affected. In Delhi, I have seen 2 hours of rain, city came to a standstill. And my friend Pratik was trying to reach the airport, took 4 hours. Right? Has departed. Again, you know what I love about Delhi is the wide roads. You go to India Gate, you go to Connaught Place, beautiful wide roads laced with greenery. And I really love that. And before I move on to conclude, let me tell you what I really love about the city of Mumbai and what has really made me have that strong bond with it. You know, one incident. 25th of July 2005, Mumbai city was drowned. You had people returning to their homes at 12 a.m. or beyond from their office, and I was one of them. And you had people lined on the street, or rather out of their houses, with foodstuff like vada pav and other snacks and water, and they wanted to serve, help. So be it a natural calamity like the rains, or be it a man-made calamity like 26/11. But the city bounces back in a jiffy. And that's what I love. The spirit of Mumbai. So fellow Toastmasters and welcome guests, that's my tale of two cities that I have shared in Nama Bengaluru, the garden city. Am I right? The garden city, Nama Bengaluru.
Thank you.